Has this been under our noses the whole time? The fountain of youth? This I'm going to go through this with you because this is something we are all able to get a hold of. I think I have some. I know I have some on my desk. I have some in my kitchen. I bet you have some at home. And how important it is, and I'll tell you what the study says of how much we should take to slow down the aging clock. Don't you love that? So we're going to get into that. I want to remind you guys also, all my live shows, I'm moving to my new channel and we're going to do a live. I'm going to try to do a live almost every night. Now, I know I still work full time, so I can't guarantee I'm going to be on there every night, but sometimes I get a really good burst of energy. Like I have a lot of energy today. And I think it's because I just drank a protein shake today that I don't normally do. Again, I'm not trying to hype any certain brand, but I think it's called Premier, and they have like a cafe or a coffee flavored, a banana cream flavored chocolate. They have like all these flavors, and I drank one at lunch today and I have so much energy. Oh my goodness. So because it's so important to get your protein in, right? Well, I've been doing some amazing supplements. I'm going to get into my knee in a second, how I think I'm healing my knee faster than I ever thought I would. But let's go back into that. Yes, I'm going to start doing more lives on my other channel. If you're not familiar with it, it's Doc in the Den. So DOC in the den. We're just hanging out in the den, talking about whatever. And it's more fun to just separate lives and just kind of random discussions on another channel. This channel, I'm just going to keep more into medical information and spiritual and, you know, the supernatural things we all experience. And we'll keep that to this channel. So meet me on my other channel because I think I have so much energy. I'm probably going to go live later tonight on Doc in the Den, Doc in the Den, or you can put the little @ sign, Doc in the Den, all one word, and find me over there. Okay. Anyway, let's go over this. I think this is just so amazing. By the way, I feel a little bit like a Sasquatch. Check out my sleeves. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking with this sweater, but it's a little Sasquatch. It's giving Sasquatch. Bigfoot, right? Like, I had to show you that. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, omega-3. So for women, it's important that we get enough omega-3 in the form of, say, like primrose oil. That's really great for us women over 40. It's really great. But omega-3s can be found in, you know, a lot of natural foods. Well, here's the study. So they tested the effects, and you guys have heard of like fish oil, you know, olive oil, like omega-3. It's in a lot of things. So they tested the effects of 3 daily interventions. So they did 2,000 IUs of vitamin D, and then they did 1 gram of omega-3, and then a strength training program. So for me, before I broke my knee, yes, I was doing pickleball, walking, biking, trying to do more weights, and then yoga. I need to get better at weights though. And then they said out of over almost 800 participants, 1 gram of, which is 1,000 milligrams, of omega-3 daily slowed the aging process on 3 out of 4 DNA methylation clocks. And so they list the methylation clocks. I won't go into that here. That's very sciencey. It's not necessarily entertaining, but the study lasted over 3 years, and they had remarkable findings about slowing the biological aging clock. You know, it's really interesting too, because I've always told my patients omega-3 is so good for the cardiovascular system. It's great for skin, hair, nails. I mean, it's the kind of healthy fat we want. We want to avoid omega-6 type of fats, and those are the things you're going to find in a lot of processed foods, unfortunately, which is so much of Americans eat that. I know. But they said one of the most critical questions in the field of rejuvenation has been whether a treatment exists that can effectively rejuvenate humans. And given the well-documented health benefits of omega-3, they said it influenced the most reliable molecular markers of biological aging. And these are called epigenetic clocks, by the way. So if you've ever heard of the hair on my sleeves is tickling me. Like telomeres in DNA. We want nice, long, healthy telomeres. You don't want to like wind down your telomeres because you're aging more quickly. What does that? Sugar, stress, an unhealthy diet, and not getting the right fats. And I've said it before, each cell in our brain is made up of a phospholipid bilayer. Your brain is made of fat, so it needs the healthy fat to repair the fat in our brain. So if you're just getting nothing but sugar and unhealthy fat, what does that lead to? Poor concentration, poor memory, dementia, or we're calling it diabetes type 3, where you're literally killing your brain with sugar and the wrong kind of fats. So isn't this exciting? Because everyone can get a hold of an omega-3. Lots of people like fish oil. And again, I'm not trying to sell any product. This video is not sponsored, but I can tell you one of the most pure brands is Nordic Naturals. They make so many good products. I do recommend them to my patients. They have the omega-3. They have an omega for menopausal women only. They have a great vitamin D3 product. So check out Nordic Naturals and see what you think about that. Again, or you may have a brand you love. Go ahead and post it below. Pure Encapsulations is a pretty good name too. But again, if you know something that I don't know, please post it below. And here again, just to add on to that, they said the findings of the study show a robust signal that omega-3 supplementation, taking only 1,000 milligrams a day. Now, most of us in medicine have always told our patients adequate amounts for, really revving the system is 3,000 milligrams or 3 grams a day. Most of these supplements come in 1,000 milligrams per gel cap. And so like I've told my patients, take one with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But this study was only on 1,000 milligrams a day. And they said it rejuvenated the biological age on average. Turn back the clock 3 months in just 3 years. So imagine if someone did this over the course of their aged years. How wonderful. So the clinical trial also showed that combining the vitamin D, and I always to my patients recommend vitamin D3. It's the active form of vitamin D, so your body doesn't have to convert it. So combining the vitamin D, omega-3, and doing some strength training interventions led to some, great results, but it didn't significantly change blood pressure, fractures, physical performance, etc. And they go back to saying omega-3 made the biggest difference. Now, that piggybacks on to what I'm doing with my knee. I'm 3 weeks out and no brace, no crutches. I'm walking normally. I'm like, they're like, I thought you broke your knee. I'm like, yeah, I'm back to normal. Now, I'm not playing pickleball yet. I'm not working out, riding my bike, but I'm walking all around the house. And just tonight, I'm doing it again. I'm walking quickly all around the house. And I was like, okay, slow down. You're better, but I'm better. 3 weeks. So what did I do? I'm taking a women's over 50, right? So I'm getting all my vitamins. They have so many different brands of women's over 50 vitamins. I'm doing my protein shakes. I am on some menopausal like hormone therapy. And I tell you, some of it, I've just been slathering it on my knee, and I'm not saying that's making the difference, but you are supposed to one of the things I'm on, you put it on topically, you rotate sites. And I was like, well, I'll just get it right on my knee. I'm getting really good sleep, hydration, and no sugar. No sugar. And the interesting thing too, I have not been taking ibuprofen or Tylenol at all because all the new studies say that can delay healing. So no, none of that. So I don't know. I think the fountain of youth has been in our kitchen or the grocery store down the street this whole time. So, I myself, I admit I'm not perfect. I don't always take the right amount of omega-3 every day, but I tell you what, after this study, I'll be doing it religiously. Now, I'm trying to find if I have a ton of, here's one. Again, I'm not trying to sell anything. I knew I had one on my desk here. I've got a ton of supplements on my desk. This one is Omega 369. This one's got 1,000 milligrams in it. See, yeah, that's how they usually come. This one's kind of nice. And again, I'm not trying to sell this brand. They're actually, though, I believe it's still family owned and the company is out of Illinois. And I think you can even tour their corporation, their corporate headquarters. When I was in Chicago last summer, they were at our conference. So let me see. Let me fact check that. Yeah, it says formulated and distributed out of Illinois. There you go. So I like this one because it does have flaxseed oil. Depending on your genetics, you may do better with a fish oil or you may be doing better with a flax oil. Did you know that? So I am of, anyway, Norwegian descent. I'm going to do really well with flaxseed oil. This also have evening primrose oil. Again, yeah, I'm over 50. I need the evening primrose oil. That has the gamma-linoleic acid, which is so good for us women over 50. Black currant oil, cold pressed, great. And pumpkin seed oil. And, oh yeah, this is such a good product. But you don't have to get that one. And I'm not even telling you have to get anything. I'm just saying, oh my gosh, the fountain of youth. Is it been omega-3s? There's so many other things that are good for us, but it's just an easy, healthy thing. So comment below if you've already been on omega-3. Did you already know this? Or did you have no idea about this? And you're like, I don't know, I might try it and talk to my doctor about it. Talk to your doctor about it. See if it's a good thing for you. Because I don't know what medication you are on. For all I know, this may be interacting with your blood thinner. Just be careful. I don't know what you're taking. Anyway, okay, so I may do a live later because I have a ton of energy. Yay, protein shakes on Doc in the Den, DOC in the Den. Go ahead, join me over there, subscribe so that way you can comment on the lives. And I'll see you guys over there later tonight. Hopefully we can talk about this and all the other supplements on my table. Or if you've been going through something, we're just going to chat about all the latest. Valentine's Day is coming up, by the way, right? Are you giving your the one you care about some flowers? Right? We're going to think about doing that. Okay, I think this is long enough. Oh, by the way, it's been very windy in Arizona today, in Phoenix. Look, this is my windblown hair. So I'm looking a little weird with my Bigfoot sleeves. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. See you on the next one.